This is Perfection by Hasbro. I like to use it to teach students time management skills and organizational skills. This even works with adults and all ages to help them learn that organizing before we start something saves a lot of time. This game has 9 pieces, so I just take the pieces and I mix them all up into an unorganized pile, and then I'm going to tell the student, I'm going to time you to get all these 9 pieces into this game. We're going to set the timer. I'm going to press it down to get it started. And when I press the timer, you're going to try as fast as you can to get the pieces into the game. And then they will do that. And they're not familiar with the pieces, and they're going to try really hard to get all the pieces into the game. Now, most of the time, they run out of time. They're not familiar with where the pieces go or maybe what the pieces are. So we're going to try this game again. The second time we try it, I'm going to say, what if we got a little bit organized? Tell me one way you could get organized so that you could meet your deadline, so that we could get all the pieces in without running out of time. And they might say, I could take all these pieces and put them up like this so that they're not upside down or sideways, but that all the pieces are right side up so that they're easy to pick up and put into the game. And that's a very good idea. So we're going to try again. I'm going to set the timer and I'm going to say, okay, let's go. And now they are just working to get the pieces in the game where they go before the timer goes off. But then I'm going to say, you know, I think we could organize ourselves even a little bit better. What if we had all these pieces organized in the rows and columns that they go into before we press the timer? And so we're going to organize the pieces just like this. Is this cheating? No, because if we learn to be organized and we have all of our supplies ready before we start a project, we have our pencils out, our pens, our markers, our paper, our highlighters, we have our notes and our books, and we're ready to start, and we're all organized before we start a homework assignment or a project, then we can just get through it without getting out of our seat and looking for something else like tape or scissors. We're ready to go. So this is not cheating. This is something that we should all do. Have everything ready before we start, so that when we're ready to take off and get our assignments done, everything's ready. Now let's try it again. We're going to set the timer. We're going to get ready to go. And now look how easy it is to put all the pieces in place. And we're going to have a lot of time left over. And that's going to be extra time left over to enjoy our friends, maybe watch a movie, do something special, go out with our parents, enjoy the weekend, and not worry about incomplete classwork or homework or projects. Everything will be done on time, and we're going to be organized. We're going to feel a lot better about getting our work done.